Hey guys, this is my close-up review for the Loyal Subjects Mighty Morphin Power Rangers action vinyls. They're actually really awesome. I wound up getting the whole set, although there's a top secret at the end that I'll share with you. So these are all numbered. They come with cards, so I'm just going to go in order by which the cards are. Number one is the Red Ranger. These designs were designed by Joe Allard. He seems like a really cool guy. I hope I said his name right. So, number one was Red Ranger Jason. It's Morphin time! Yeah! He comes with the Power Sword. Let's see what he looks like over here. He's just chilling. That's his face. Just because I'm crazy, at first I was not happy with the diamonds on the gloves and the boots because they're way more diamonds than they actually would have had, but it's still pretty cool and I don't have to be crazy. So Jason came with his Power Sword and the Blade Blaster, and he is pretty sweet. This is his helmet, which can bounce around and also clip onto over his face. I thought that it was a separate helmet and a separate face, but the helmet just clips on the face, and it's actually really awesome. The helmets are designed really cute, so that's Jason. Pass. Number two is Billy, the Blue Ranger. Billy is also awesome. A lot of people were complaining that he was blonde. I personally don't really see a problem in that, where I feel like he was blonde. He just was more of an ashy or a dirty blonde. He comes with the Power Lance. These weapons do not connect to make the Power Blaster, but they're still really awesome. The Power Lance does not disconnect. He also comes with the Blade Blaster. The Tricera helmet is pretty awesome. Very cute. And clips over his face, like the red. Number three is the Pink Ranger, played by Amy Jo Johnson. You may also know her from Flashpoint, or what's the show you think she's on, Nick?
Southland?
Or Southland. So, she's one of my favorites, you know. I think most Ranger fans love Tommy and Kimberly the most. I don't know if that's accurate, but for me, I love Kimberly. So, she's there.
Chef was telling me about some random movie that she's in where she like curses a lot, and her scene is literally like 4 seconds.
Oh, I have to IMDb that later. I'm guessing it's not Susie Q. So, she's awesome. She's skirted. She's got a ponytail. She comes with that power bow. She's kind of awesome. She's super sweet. We've been lucky this year. We got a lot of Pink Rangers and just a lot of Mighty Morphins, period. Her helmet's really cute. Hi. She's cool. And it clips on. The ponytail comes off. And the helmet goes over her face like the other ones. So that's the Pink Ranger. Number four is Trini, the Yellow Ranger. As you can see, this Trini has a skirt. You may ask, why does she have a skirt? She doesn't have a skirt on the original. However, you know, since they kind of recycle bodies a little bit, I'm cool with her having a skirt. I'd rather have this than the male body, which is what they used to do back in like 92 and 93 and stuff. So there's Trini. She's pretty awesome. Her power daggers are pretty legit. I like them a lot. She has the same pony as Kimberly. Tommy has a different one. You'll see it later. She has that very straight cut bang, which is cool. A little bit she's like, Billy, you're too high. But this is her helmet. It's kind of my favorite of the bunch, I think. Like, they're just chibi versions of the helmet, so they're a little squished. The helmet clips over her face. She's pretty awesome. I approve. Also, my friend Nick made a good point that if they do a series 2 and they make an Aisha yellow, they really could recycle the face for Aisha They would just have to make her African American because Aisha rocked bangs for a while, and she's gonna have to have a pony if the mask clips on anyway. So there you go.
Even though I prefer her to have braids.
That would be cool. Actually, if she had like clip-on braids, that'd be
That'd
awesome.
be amazing.
So, keep that in mind, Joe Allard, if you're watching this. Number 5 is Tommy, the Green Ranger. You know, his signature sound was like, see, 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 he was always, see, 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 see. So, now he's pretty sweet. And, comes with the Dragon Dagger, which I think a lot of people thought he wouldn't, but he does. And he also comes with the Sword of Darkness, which is pretty awesome. His shield is not connected to the body. It's a little loose. I'll get to that a little later, but he has a different ponytail than the girls, which is also removable. Maybe I'll change their hairstyles later. And that's his helmet. So he's pretty awesome. These are all pretty awesome, so I'm going to say awesome like 14 times.
Real quick.
Radical! Tubular, more phenomenal. Number 6 is Rita Repulsa. She's my favorite of the bunch. This is the one I was the most excited for because really there's only a handful of Rita products out there. And I don't know if you guys would agree. I feel like most of you won't, but she's by far my favorite in the entire line. So she's got a big old head with a lot of hair. She's got her collar piece here. She doesn't really have the cone boobs, which is fine. She's still cool. She's got that little feather tail in the back.
You can make them out of bugles.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Her head moves and her arms move, and she gets all like, I'm gonna. What's a good Rita line? I don't know. I hate children.
Little dog too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong way.
So also her hands move, and this is her wand, which is not super detailed, but it's still pretty rad. She's just phenomenal. I actually met Barbara Goodson today, who played Rita Repulsa, so I'm super psyched. If you watch my other video, it's the first one I opened also, so I was like really thrilled about that. So here's Rita. Thanks for making her. Oh, she comes on wheels, which is like amazing. She's got little wheels so she can like skate around. Yeah, yes, I love skating. Yes, woo. So number 8 is Goldar. Also kind of cool. To be quite honest, Goldar is my least favorite in this line. He's still really awesome though. What's another word for awesome, Nick? Fantastic. He just has a really big head and does not stand very well. Although now he's standing, so I'm a liar. But he's kind of dark too, so it's hard to see. But he's very detailed. He's got a lot of articulation. Most of these have about 10 points of articulation. He comes with his sword. He's really happy to be here. And he's got wings. So, which is cool, because you know on the show they took his wings away a lot, which I think just meant like they were hard to manage, but I loved his wings. So there's Goldar. Yeah.
At the craft services table.
Number 7 is Lord Zed. Kind of your standard Zed. He's pretty cool. In the packaging, this piece was curved down a lot, I guess because of the packaging, so you might have to like tweak it a little bit to kind of get it where it's supposed to Z. His staff is really awesome. It's probably the coolest Zed staff that I've seen for an action figure. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of articulation. So that's
I think all of them, with the exception of Rita, have
10
points.
yeah. Number 9 was Zach. I was a little disappointed in this because he's really hard to find, so it's going to be hard for some of you guys to complete this team. Also, like, he is African American like Zach was, but he's rocking a hairstyle that Zach never had. Zach either had flat top or he had like little twists. So, but he's still cool. He's still African American. He's not quite Walter Jones. He also has 10 fingers, so that's like inaccurate, but that's a different story. So, he's got his power axe. He's got his blade blaster. He is 1 in 24, which is a little annoying, but he's here. Go, go, Walter Jones. This Mastodon helmet is pretty on point.
So this is X.
Yeah. He's looking sharp.
That sounds like it was on one of the Valentines for the Power Rangers.
You're looking sharp. Number 10 was the White Ranger. This was the last one I opened. I had 2 cases of these. You can watch us open them in the previous video if you care. The best part of this guy is Saba. Like, the little Saba's cool. His ponytail's the same as the Green Ranger. Basically, his face is too. And he's cool. My only gripe with him is that his chest piece is not really that accurate. But I guess how accurate can you be on something this tiny? And the emblem on his Saba is also not really that accurate. So, but he's cool. I mean, we can use our imagination. These things are tiny, like, whatever. But he's awesome. Again, everything's awesome. I guess this is the Lego movie. Here's his helmet. His helmet is pretty beautiful. So, they're cool. Bow down. Awesome. So here's the thing about the 1 in 96 figure. The 1 in 96 figure is a Red Ranger that is shielded, because, you know, Jason wore the shield quite a few times in the show. But I didn't get that. However, it turns out that these limbs are removable if you're gentle enough to kind of pull them apart. I mean, you kind of take a chance because they could break. The joints and the ball joints inside are kind of thin and tiny. So basically I took the arms and the heads off, and then the shield came off, and then I put the shield on the Red Ranger. So now I have a de-shielded green, which I'm actually kind of a fan of. I believe they made a de-shielded Figure Arts Green Ranger, or it was in the works, or maybe people were just asking for it. But it's cool to kind of have one. You know, the only other thing that I have similar is like the flip head and the old 8 inches. But again, same figures, just kind of made my own super rare chase figure. So be careful if you buy one on eBay, because someone else may have done the same thing who bought a case. But it's up to you, you know, if you want it, whatever. But I'm pretty sure this is 100% what the chase figure is, the extreme chase figure. He's just a shielded Jason. Took the head off, took the arms off, slipped the shield off, put it on him. The head was not too difficult to get off. The arms were. So like I said, you take a chance, you may break your product. You have to be really gentle and really patient. Or you have to open 96 boxes. So that's up to you, or you don't have to care.
Hit it with a blow dryer for like 30 seconds. Soften up the plastic first if you feel the need.
A lot of them also come with a blade blaster. It's pretty accurate, and you could probably use it for other like figures if you cared. So these are the boxes. It has the different standards on there, like, ooh, what's 1 in 96? Can you make one? Maybe. Yeah. Thanks for checking out my videos. I hope you